This is the first one because like it. I will be playing this game more often. I saw the trailer earlier, so all right, here we go. On to English. Obviously. Obviously some English.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree end is coming to the new. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. Welcome to Biomutant.
Start easy and go harder.
Encode your DNA.
Aww, I like the FIP. It's a she. It looks like a she.
Define your genetic structure.
Into like big head. Body strength.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Radioactive. 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 Radioactive.
Choose your fur style. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color.
Too orangey.
Pick a class. Saboteur. Psy-freak. Commando. Commando. Deadeye. Command. Saboteur. Sentinel. Deadeye. Commando. Commando chosen. Good choice. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is, but for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around.
But...
In your nature...
Right is always right. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Oh crap. Here we go. What? I'm still playing. What happened? Let's lock everything. Why is everything just...
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Just like the trailer. Let me check this game out. Hear me, Mama? Yes. Made it. All right. Game is very interesting.
It was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The predator, the wildlife started to mutate.
Come on, little dude. Woo!
Pull, go on! The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. Made it count.
Hiya! Ninja man. Pick up. FPS is a little bit off.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
swear this guy's a ninja.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Oh shit. Run, little rat, run!
The morgues produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Hand up, further you go. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
I did it! Hooray! Did the puzzle.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began waste in the surf just off the coast instead, as sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours. The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. Nothing simple. It's locked. Need a key. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. There you go. There you go.
I did it. Go, ready, go. Ratatouille.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Bullets everywhere.
Copy. The smoke. I like it.
The deep cut. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. Wonder what you could make with that.
Wait, he does some with the narrator. I wonder what he can make.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma... He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Tree of what? Tree of life? It's so bright. Oh. So I guess this is like way back and long ago. Elvis?
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Muma's love. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here fueling its source of life.
It's Rufus!
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
The graphics is awesome. Like, look at this. Kung Fu. This be the tree of life?
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. You need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way Nono as they become. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono was.
Want some of this, son? Huh? Want some of this?
You handle that net like you've never done. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
I could have done that. As the narrator's voice. Okay.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Mooma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Mooma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the second coming.
So it's like Apocalypse.
His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route.
Gizmo.
Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy. He wants... Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters. You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Spider monkey does whatever a spider monkey does. Look, I believe her. Woo!
Pain is nothing to you.
Before I get my head of myself, that's gonna... Not load! Save! Oh. Save it right there. Just in case.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Me too.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
Almost got me some, well, expired milk. It says 16th. Oh, snap! What is that? Dude!
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out of Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
What is that? A three-headed giant world eaters? Is that what
Look,
those are?
a survivor. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life
It's
survives the
crazy.
attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Dark person's like this. Yeah. Maybe I have some light. Yes.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
True.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
This game voted decisions.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to
Alright. So do I choose between left?
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Dang it, fork in the road.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
It's a bridge. Just get over it. I see what you did there. Alright, here we go.
Right in the face.
I don't know who's good guys or who's bad guys. You want some of the sun? Oh, that wasn't nice. Oh, no. Are these Black Thingy our tribes? What? I thought you guys were on my team. Bunch of scallywags. I don't even know. if you're my friend or not.
Right between the eyes.
You want some of this? Oh, arcade stop me?
Foul!
You want more? More? You want more? Ah! Wu-Tang! 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 Run, little monkey, run!
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began.
Run, my little lemur, run! Andale, andale! Arriba!
That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem. Let's see. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. The
Seafood. Seafood. Uh-oh, here we go. Stop. I am.
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the world eat. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The wall that separates them from the other side, the wasteland you came from. He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it was based on unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes, says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and suggests you embrace that side of you and help them vanquish the tribes and let the... He wasn't... The Sifu... Their kin must put an end to the war before... He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
This game is interesting.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wang Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Even if you see the world differently, you must hit them as soon and as hard as you can. The out tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim... Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and... Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental.
Oh, it's a female. Hola. ¿Cómo estás, bien? Ah, sí. Hola, hola. Okay, go. I know. Isotope. Come on, Bobinos. Everybody, let's go.
Says you should enjoy the day. The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort. Says that...
What? What am I doing back here?
You have orders to follow.
What? What? I don't want none of this, man. I'm telling you. Me and my little move rat. I don't know what. What would you call this dude? Holy crap!
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
Oh, I missed it. Woo! Oh! That dude was hard to beat. You want to see the inside of it? Whoa, it looks like a sloth. Woo! You want some of this, son? You want some of this? I wonder if I can pick its nose. Pick your nose. All right. I want to equip that. Wait a second. Oh, hold on. Come on, Bobinos. Everybody, let's go. Wait. So, like, what am I really supposed to, what am I really supposed to do with this character? Like, Whereas character level up masteries or biomutants. What am I really trying to character build? So what am I really trying to do? Like, what kind of class am I supposed to? Strength, intelligent, agility. Pretty much it.
In strength to boost melee damage, and in intellect. It's hybrid build between Cypher and Mercenary.
So with this character, I would like to increase what? I guess not my vitality, but strength, agility.
Check out those guns.
I need to work on AP or AD. Yeah! Oh, I am to have arrows at least. Basic melee, basic range. Okay, now let's upgrade. Okay. Combat. Dramatic rifle. Oh, that's so cool! Like that, but that's Maniac Mule. Boom Dove is like pow, and then Butterfly Knee. Space. Guns. What's this crane dance? There we go.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see.
Oh. Save. We're gonna save it right here, guys. Oh. Save it right here. And this is the first look. Hope you guys like it. We do character design, everything. I like guns. So I like GPS. But yeah. Until next time, guys. Like XDO.